Tragic incident at Elwak that has claimed the life of 6 attracted the attention of Parliament. Even before the acting defense minister will come in, there were 2 urgent statements on the floor. First, from the minority chief whip, Frank Anodompre.
This is no small matter to shelve, and as concerned and indeed affected leaders, we must move to restore hope in our people, even in the time of grief. So must urgently ensure that the process be decentralized or further decentralized to address the excessively large crowds as well as the other risks faced by people traveling various parts of the country. Then NDC's Edem Agbana had his own urgent statement calling for urgent action.
Mr. Speaker, we cannot treat this as an isolated incident. There must be a full-scale investigation into the circumstances surrounding the tragedy, from crowd management and planning to logistics and coordination. We must establish accountability and ensure that the systemic failures that led to this incident are decisively addressed.
MPs on both sides then commented on this, including former Defense Minister Dominic Nitiwo, who said this really should garner and attract the attention of the entirety of the nation.
Young people indeed went out there to look for a job for themselves, only to find themselves lying in the mortuary. The last thing we can do is to politicize their deaths. It's very, very painful, because if you're a family member, you'll be very sad to see somebody trying to do politics with this. So I will not.
But these comments from MP for Pusiga, Ladia Ayamba, has generated some criticism. Listen to what exactly she said.
This is what the Almighty Allah has ordained for them. Today is their day. No matter how, no matter what, no matter who was there, as what, even if we brought all the presidents of the world to sit there as ministers or whatsoever, once today is ordained for them to die, they will. And this is what has happened. Unless you don't believe in the oneness of God, unless you don't believe in the oneness of the Almighty Allah, it is not anybody who wanted them to die. There's no single officer there who wanted even one single soul to pass.
Acting Minister for Defense, Dr. Kasi Latofos, then came in and offered a comprehensive statement to the House on what has happened and what had been done, including the assurances that this matter will be thoroughly investigated.
Working closely with the Ghana Armed Forces, medical teams, and law enforcement agencies to provide full support to the injured and to investigate the circumstances that led to this tragedy. So, Speaker, as a result, the Ghana Armed Forces has instituted an internal board of inquiry to investigate the causes of this unfortunate incident. Right Honourable Speaker, the safety and dignity of applicants remains paramount, and the Ministry will take every step necessary to prevent reoccurrence of this matter.
Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin says this matter must be thoroughly investigated, and the Defense and Interior Committee must follow up the investigation that is being conducted by the Ghana Armed Forces. He also admonishes the President to appoint a new Minister for Defense.
Even though some measures have been taken, I will direct our committee to follow up on the process, and then also emphasize what others have said, for us to expedite the process of appointing a substantive minister. It's not because the current minister acting is not capable, but we know the pressures on him. And so we need to have somebody who will come with full report.
Parliament is now expected to follow the investigation that is now going to be conducted by the Defense Ministry, and then expect that it will present a report to them for a report to be subsequently presented to Parliament. But MPs are clear that this was a tragic incident that must be thoroughly investigated and Parliament must take a center stage in doing this. Reporting for JoyNews, Kweku Asante, Parliament House, Accra.